Thanks for being here. And
Yeah.
and the last time you were here, you were in this chair. You were hosting for me.
Which is thank you, by the way, for allowing me to do that, for taking the chance on me. I mean, it could have brought this thing to its knees. You never know what I'm gonna do. But it's different. It's very, dare say, intimidating. Mm-hmm. I mean, I obviously I know that you have a skill set, and I know that you're very good at your job and everything. So it's like watching someone that's very good at their job and coming in and kind of trying to emulate that as best you possibly can. It's just so different than being the guest, because you're driving and if the guest falters, you kind of have to figure it out. And the segments go by like that.
Yeah.
But I think it does make you. I think it makes you a better guest. I hope. We'll see. You let me know. Let me know.
I'm sure I think it helped me be a better host, because I used to be a guest all the time on other shows, and I know what I liked as a guest for the host to be like. So I think, yes, they would both benefit each other. Yeah,
it was good. It was a lot of fun. And I mean, hopefully you'll let me do that again. That was great.
No.
No, I know. I don't.
No.
I knew that was coming. Yeah, I walked right into that one.
You set me up.
I did.
No,
See?
you can.
Better guest.
Anytime you want. You on a Saturday or Sunday, come on in.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Great.
No, seriously, you can come back anytime you want. It was great having you here.
Thanks.
I want to talk about what I heard about today in the meeting. You built a home gym during the pandemic to take care of yourself, because clearly you don't take care of yourself enough. You need to do something to clean this up. So what did you do?
I remember, I forget when, it was like March, I think, when the lockdown happened. And so I thought, well, I'll enjoy my home, and instead of being lazy, I'll just work out a lot and read, and I'll learn an instrument in a foreign language. And I didn't do any of those things. But I was working out, and I ended up doing something really kind of ridiculous. And you work out a lot. You know, I tore my bicep off my arm. Yeah, it was nasty. Like
the muscle came away from the bone.
The tendon that holds it to the bone, apparently, I guess, came off, and it sounded like if someone just ripped your shirt.
Oh, you heard it.
Oh, it was bad.
What exercise were you doing so we can all avoid doing that?
It was something that I made up, Ellen. It was something that I shouldn't have done. It was like a curl, like a bicep curl, but I think I jerked the weight, or maybe it was too much weight for me or something. And I was like.
So you heard it.
I heard it.
And what did that feel like?
It felt like, I think I was in shock mostly, but it felt like, the way I would describe it is, I stopped because I heard it. It was an awful sound. And then I felt like a little grain of sand in my right here, and then it turned into like a pea, and then a marble, and then a golf ball, and then a tennis ball, and then a softball, and then a watermelon. It was like, just kept feeling like it was huge, like a human head was in there. And
what was that? What was causing it to?
I think, I don't know. I have no idea. I think it was just the swelling or something. I have no idea. They put it all back.
Yeah.
They put it back. The doctor, he cut me open. I'm totally healed now. I'm fine. And they cut me open, and he showed me the video of the surgery. How squeamish are you?
Well, this is.
Well, let's find out.
It's disgusting.
This is the test. No, they literally were able to grab the tendon and pull it out of my arm. And then and they showed it to me. It's pretty disgusting.
Okay,
it looks like.
A lot of people are sad that they're here for this show. It's one
sorry.
thing, like you make us.
This woman over here is just. She's like, this is.
I mean, you make us cry on your show, then you come be a guest on my show and make people
up.
sick.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, so you're fine. How long did that take to heal?
It took like 3 months. I mean, I'm like 95% right now, I would say. It's just a little tight, but I'll be all right. I'm lifting weights again and everything, so it's fine.
And you're right-handed, and it was your right arm?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That had to be really hard.
Yeah, so then I couldn't learn the instrument or the foreign language or So I had to just kind of sit and spread.
Yeah, it really messed up all your plans.
Messed up all of my plans, yeah.
Because probably the instrument you needed your right hand for.
I did. It was a guitar,
And whenever you speak a certain language, you need your.
I have to talk. It was Italian. I was going to talk like this because I was learning Italian. And I couldn't do that.
Ruined it. All right, let's talk about This Is Us. What happens with your character this season? Can you tell us anything?
I can a little bit. So we left him last year. It was pretty tough. At the very end of the year, Kevin and Randall, who have always had this sort of tumultuous relationship, it kind of came to a head, and they said some things that I think you would hope that no one ever says to you, and that would never say to anyone else, and they kind of just did that. So season 5 now, we're going to pick up where we left off and just see how they're going to kind of hopefully be able to put that back together.
All right.
Kevin's got kids on the way, and Randall's got his own thing happening, and we're tackling a lot of the social issues that are happening in our country right now, as we should.
Yes, good.
So yeah.